everybody. I'm Andre Aldridge, and welcome to the 60 Greatest Playoff Moments, the Top 10. Through the 60 years of the NBA playoffs, there have been many classic moments, but there are certain plays that stand out above the rest. Recently, a panel of basketball experts, including Hall of Famers, broadcasters, and journalists, made their selections for the 60 greatest moments. Their top 10 choices were posted on NBA.com, where fans had a chance to rank them as they saw fit. And tonight, you'll see the results of the voting as we count down the top 10. We'll also recap the entire list, and you can watch video of all 60 plays by logging on to NBA.com. It should come as no surprise that the name Michael Jordan turns up quite often on our list, and we'll begin with a Michael moment from the 1986 playoffs that ended up at number 10.
In just his second NBA season, Michael Jordan and the Bulls were facing Larry Bird and the Celtics at Boston Garden. After missing most of the regular season with a foot injury, Michael was regaining his form, and he would put on a show that amazed all those who witnessed it.
Going baseline. Michael Jordan, the basket good and a foul. Fantastic quickness.
The Celtics simply had no answers for Jordan as he continued his offensive onslaught.
Jordan banks it in, and Jordan with 40 points.
Fearlessly attacking the league's top team, Michael showcased his entire arsenal, and he single-handedly carried the Bulls in Game 2, right down to the end of regulation.
Clock running down, 3 seconds, three-point shot, no good. And a foul with no time showing on the clock. He can tie it up here and send the game in overtime. No time remaining.
In the extra session, Boston still couldn't cool off the sizzling Jordan, who just kept pouring it on.
Long range, Jordan hits it. 56 for Jordan. Jordan goes up with a shot and hits it.
All of a sudden it dawned on me during the game, I'm watching a legend. This guy is going to be a legend. People are going to talk about this guy for years.
Jordan ties the game. Oh, boy. 63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record. Oh, boy. Michael Jordan.
In the end, the Celtics won the game and the series. But with his remarkable performance in this storied arena, the playoff legend of Michael Jordan had been born. In 1957, Bob Pettit and his St. Louis Hawks suffered a heartbreaking defeat at the hands of the Boston Celtics, losing in double overtime in Game 7.
Obviously, in my era, the dominant team became the Boston Celtics, and it was a challenge to go out there and look down and see the Boston Celtics at the other end and know that you better be at the top of your game or it could be a long and embarrassing evening.
The teams would meet again the next year, and Pettit made sure things would be different. In Game 6, he scored 19 of his team's last 21 points, leading the Hawks to the championship.
Who's the man of the hour? Bob Pettit. The new scoring record for a regulation time playoff game, 50 points. And the championship goes to the Hawks, 110 to 109.
Throughout the 1980s, Magic Johnson and the Lakers dueled for NBA supremacy against Larry Bird and the Celtics. The arch rivals would meet in the finals 3 times in 4 years. They split the first 2 matchups, and in 1987, Magic and Bird would meet one more time in a final battle for the ages.
When we caught them in '87, we knew they were hurt. We were younger, and we were fresher, and we had a little bit more firepower. But they still had Larry Bird.
And Bird would deliver his usual clutch heroics as he tried to keep the Celtics in the series. In the pivotal Game 4, with his team trailing 2 games to 1, Larry gave Boston a slim lead with time running out.
Larry Bird with a big three-point bomb.
They up 1. Coach Riley called to play for Kareem. And I got it, and Kevin McHale basically switched out.
I saw that Magic was going to, take the last shot. I could see it in his eyes. I could see him saying, like, this is not happening. And so I got to go.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot. Scores with 2. And the Lakers have won it.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best I've ever seen, Unbelievable. I don't know what to say.
And with Magic hitting what he called his junior skyhook, Lakers went on to beat the Celtics for the second time in 3 finals matchups in the 80s. We are just getting started in this look back at playoff history. Up next, we'll continue the top 10 countdown. And as we head to a break, let's take a look at more of the top 60 playoff moments. Welcome back to the 60 greatest playoff moments, the top 10. The postseason brings out the best in the NBA's best players, and many legendary names can be found on our top 60 list, some more than once. Let's resume our countdown with a number 7 moment, featuring a man who always seemed to deliver when the pressure was on, which is why he earned the nickname Mr. Clutch.
It's almost like an arrogance that you don't think you can fail. And particularly when the game's on the line, it seems like it's easier.
Jerry West was known for taking and making the big shots. And the ultimate proof came in Game 3 of the 1970 Finals with the Lakers down by 2.
DeBusschere shoots, hits with 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds, 1 second. West throws it up. He makes it. West threw it up and makes it over half court.
Though the Lakers lost in overtime, Jerry's shot sealed his reputation as one of the NBA's greatest clutch performers. As the 1976 Finals moved to Boston Garden, the underdog Phoenix Suns were giving the Celtics a surprisingly strong challenge. Heading into Game 5, the series was tied at 2 apiece. The Suns trailed by 5 points with a minute left, but Paul Westphal would lead them back.
Westphal turnaround. 94-91, Phoenix alive with 52 seconds and a 3-point Boston lead. So that was a big basket by Westphal. Kept the team in it, and Westphal knocked it away. Get on behind Charlie Scott. Here's Paul back down the other way. Paul Westphal puts it in.
The teams would battle into overtime, then into a second overtime, and the Suns still weren't going away.
Carr gets it into Van Arsdale. Van trying to drive, shoot from the corner. It's good. 15 seconds to go. Phoenix down by 1. Here's a steal by Westphal to Van Arsdale to Perry. It won't go. Perry gets the rebound. Perry from the corner scores it. Good as Perry scores it. 5 seconds to go. Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe it.
The Celtics still had a chance to win it, and they turned to their leader, John Havlicek.
Havlicek, he's coming around to the left. Shot is good. The shot is good, and that's it. The ball game's over. The shot is good.
But the celebration would be premature. There was still 1 second left on the clock for Phoenix.
Won't start until it's touched. They'll have to throw it up. Garher, turnaround, shot in the air. It's good. It's tied again. I don't believe it.
In the third overtime, the Celtics finally pulled away to win this epic battle, which many have called the greatest game ever played. In the 1960s, Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain forged the NBA's greatest rivalry. But while Wilt recorded the better individual numbers, he continued to come up short against Russell's Celtics. By 1965, his teams had been eliminated 3 straight times by Boston. That year, he would face his nemesis once again as the 76ers took Boston to Game 7 of the Eastern Division Finals.
I scored the last 10 points. We were behind. I scored 10 points, and we had a few seconds to go, and we were about ready to dethrone them.
The Celtics are leading 110 to 109. There are 5 seconds left.
We got a 1-point lead, and we our ball out of bounds. I did not trust anybody else to take it out but me. I wanted to take it out because I'd make sure that I could make a good pass.
Now Russell
he loses the ball off the support. Russell lost the ball off the support, and the ball goes to Philadelphia.
We go in the huddle, and all I could say was, guys, we got to do something.
Greer is putting the ball on a play. He gets it out deep, and Havlicek steals it over the stand goal. Havlicek stole the ball. It's all over.
And Havlicek steals the ball. I said, Havlicek, how lucky can you be?